Sadly, human beings are messy creatures, which is why in the battle to keep our streets clean, we need these dustbin lorries. They crush tons of trash and then deliver it to landfills, incinerators and recycling facilities. Without them, we'd all be knee-deep in rubbish. Different trucks have different approaches to handling rubbish. Some load from the front, others from the back or side. Some are entirely mechanised, like this side-loader truck. The operator inside the cab barely needs to lift a finger, as the hydraulic lift arm does all the heavy work. These trucks have come a long way since they first rolled up in 1952. Production on a modern side-loader truck begins with a welding robot. The robot fuses numerous steel supports to the truck body floor. These supports will allow the truck to withstand the force of tons of rubbish being compacted inside. Meanwhile, down the line, other parts like the roof and sides take shape in separate assemblies. Once they're complete, they hoist the large steel parts into place and assemble them within a metal framework. The framework serves as a guide to piece together all the parts of the truck box. Once in place, the workers clamp the parts together and then weld the seams. The body is then ready for the mechanical parts, beginning with the hopper. It's equipped with a powerful hydraulic compactor to squeeze as much rubbish as possible into the truck. They fit the hopper snugly to the front of the truck body and weld it into place. Then they lift the tailgate into position at the rear of the truck box. They hinge it to the truck by sliding heavy-duty steel pins through brackets. Once hinged, the tailgate can swing up and out of the way to allow rubbish to be discharged. The driving force for this is a pair of hydraulic cylinders attached by brackets welded to the tailgate at one end and the truck body at the other. With that job done, these cylinders can now extend to lift the tailgate and retract to close it. Across the factory floor, another team assembles a pair of steel lift arms. These lift arms are designed for another kind of truck, the front end loader. It's mainly used to collect hefty commercial rubbish bins. In action, these arms pivot around the truck cab and extend to the front. They fork up the bin and deposit the contents in the hopper. Hydraulic cylinders also power these lift arms. When the task is complete, the forks at the end of the arms fold back out of the way. Nearby, workers test this rear loader truck. Its tailgate is split into two hoppers, one for recyclables and one for other rubbish. Hydraulic systems lift them one at a time or simultaneously. Collecting and disposing of rubbish can be tough on a truck's paint job, so they apply an extra durable finish. They spray sealant on the sanded outer surface, followed by 2 coats of epoxy paint. After that, they bake on the layers. Meanwhile, the chassis has arrived from another factory. Workers trim off a section to make it fit. They install bracket plates at the back and slide thick pins through the holes to join the two parts. Finally, they lift the truck body section onto the modified chassis. Once installed, they test the rubbish crusher. Dual hydraulic cylinders push the ejector blade to the back of the truck. They test the tailgate, which has by now been equipped with signal lights, mud flaps and other parts, and verify that everything functions properly. Once the truck passes inspection, it's ready to handle whatever society throws its way. And until we get our act together, sadly, that's quite a lot. And with these automated rubbish trucks, there's no need for anyone to strain their back or get their hands dirty, because these robot arms can handle it. I wonder if they can handle those that choose to drop litter on the pavement as well. That'd be nice.